The training program for Navy SEALs has been under increased scrutiny after the death of a recruit. That was back in February. Now CBS News has obtained video showing SEAL candidates being subjected to intense tear gas exposure. This raises even more questions about the Navy's training methods.
They want to pussify our SEALs, brother. God dang liptards. If we can't tear gas them, how the f are they going to get strong, brother? What's next? You're going to tell me you don't want the Navy SEALs helicopter teams to not drop another Black Hawk on their way to an operation? It's a part of our culture.
The commander in charge of Naval Special Warfare has now ordered an investigation. In a message yesterday to all the SEALs, he urged the men and the women under his command to create and enforce a culture of accountability. David Martin has more on that story.
Recruits for the elite Navy SEALs being hit with tear gas. They've been ordered to sing so they can't try to ride it out by holding their breath.
Hey, keep singing!
Exposure to tear gas is a standard part of SEAL training, but the way it's done here may violate the Navy's own rules.
The admiral in charge of the SEALs has ordered an investigation, saying the video raises questions about the lawfulness of the behavior.
If the investigation finds the instructors deliberately broke the rules in order to abuse or punish the recruits, they could be charged with a criminal offense.
To Sven Hjort of Duke University, who studies tear gas and its effects, the video looks more like hazing than training.
I was really shocked. They were definitely exposed to concentrations of tear gas that are much larger than what would be safe.
The video, which the Navy confirms is authentic, was shot last year on San Clemente Island off California and obtained by investigative reporter Matthew Cole, author of Code Over Country, a recent book about SEAL Team 6.
I got this video from some SEALs, students who were trying to become SEALs that felt that the instructors and the SEALs were abusive and very careless with their health.
Most military recruits have to go through a gas chamber to learn how to properly don a face mask and what happens if they don't. But the gas used on the SEAL recruits appears much thicker and lasts much longer. The rules require the instructors to stay at least 6 feet away to avoid the danger of burns and to use the gas for no more than 15 seconds. In this video, the gas lasts for more than a minute. One recruit appears to pass out.
We should not injure our recruits, really serve for us in this way. I think it doesn't make any sense in training to do this and could cause long-term.
I just don't. I'm sorry. It's so hard for me to fucking look at this and be like, man, this is really fucked up. Why do I need to hear from a bald German about what to do to my fucking Navy SEAls? Where's your goddamn military? Why don't you go back to World War II? Beef up your soldiers, huh? Pussy ass Europeans coming into my country telling me what I will do to my Navy SEAls. There is a goddamn reason why Navy SEAls are still #1 in baby killing, door knocking, helicopter dropping all around the planet. Do you want our special forces to look like the gay forces? I couldn't come up with anything better on that one. You want our Navy SEAls to be they, them SEAls? They are technically Navy. They are the Gavy SEAls. Okay, you don't have to say Gavy, you can just say Navy.
The video comes to light as the Navy is already investigating whether the notoriously tough selection course has become too brutal, even for an elite unit like the Navy SEALs.
It's literally, yeah, people die. What are they talking about? No shit, brother. They die. Like, people die in the selection process. You literally have to you have to drown. What the fuck? They're like, man, is the Navy SEAL selection process too brutal? What? Did you wake up yesterday and find out what they're doing there? Like, I don't understand. No, not the guys that go to war. I'm talking about, like, yeah, some of them die when they go to war. Once you made it through SEAL training, I feel like the likelihood that you're going to die goes down dramatically because now you're, like, elite. They're just sending you over to, like, compounds in faraway countries. And the only time you die is when your helicopter crashes. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like the actual training process or the selection process, which is super gruesome, super brutal. That part is actually unironically really insane and intense. You have to, basically you have to drown. You wouldn't last 5 minutes in SEAL training, you fucking pussy. Wait, what? You're literally a fucking Twitch streamer. I mean, a Twitch stream watcher. Of course I wouldn't last 5 minutes in SEAL training.
I know you want the recruits to be tough, but I think that's very disturbing to look at. That looks just downright abusive to me.
I mean, I'll leave it to the military community to debate what the tactics are. They know what they're preparing for.
What is extreme versus what is necessary.
I mean, you know, if I were a professor, I wouldn't be trying to judge the tactic part of it. He can talk about what the effects.
Oh my God. They're such pussies. Just say it's dumb as fuck. Just say what it is. It's hazing. And they're doing it specifically to cut out people who aren't deranged psychopaths willing to make it through that, so that it's easier for the remaining ones to like shoot a fucking baby in the face with a weapon. That's it. That's like the whole point. The whole point is like, yeah, we want baby killers, and you need to be mentally fucking insane to be able to do baby killing. And the only way we can get you to do baby killing like this is either by putting you through this process that breaks your fucking brain, or you're insane when you're coming into the fucking process. But guess what? Don't worry. You'll have a sweet book deal by the end of it, which, of course, unless you're Robert O'Neill, Mr. Booyah himself, the Navy will take all of the earnings from that because, you know, you went and you fucking wrote fake bullshit, which everyone does. So obviously there's never been a Navy SEAL that has actually told the truth. Navy SEALs that go public with their information are all liars. That's just, you know, number one. The ones that don't actually reveal whatever the fuck they did are just not talking, or they're dead. Getting used to that gas is helpful when your free Dodge Challenger inevitably fills with smoke. That is gruesome, dude. I'm not touching that, okay? Jesus Christ. It's like, I'm trying to do it, but I can't. My lungs are too powerful. That was dark. I didn't say that. Chatter did. I didn't mean that. Jesus Christ, lol. I meant it's a bad call. Oh. All right, let's continue.
Are on the body, and clearly they're extensive. You can see from the video, but it's just hard for us sitting here to talk about what's necessary and not.
It really is. It's difficult.
I don't think it's hard. I'm looking at it, and I just think that was very disturbing to look at.
But you want, I mean,
I want well-trained people. I do. I do.
You know?
Yeah, and listen, I'm not saying.
I want well-trained people. The only way to do it is by fucking gassing them, okay? You don't understand. Is the brain damage from this why, like, 17 guys think they're the ones who killed bin Laden? Well, that and capitalism. The reason why all 17 people think that they fucking killed bin Laden personally is because they all want to write books saying that they killed bin Laden so they can make money and then make movies about killing bin Laden. And also because they're fucking brain dead. Weird that this video has zero mention of cops using tear gas on protesters. Yeah. A Dodge Challenger we fixed in my shop had 2 axes wrapped in a super dirty bed sheet in the trunk. The car needed a new battery, and that's under the trunk lining in Challenger, so I had to move the axes. Pretty sure my fingerprints are on a murder weapon now. Jesus Christ, chatter. I love the media is like, oh man, well maybe they should get gassed a little bit. I think it's a perfectly stupid fucking way to do it. I don't really care if it actually helps them or whatever. I personally think it's dumb as fuck. I also don't think that Navy SEALs should exist. What else should I say that'll piss off all the fucking liberals and the Republicans alike? I think that the entirety of the military, should be operating like a civilian engineers corps. Marines are stupid and eat crayons. Navy SEALs are baby killers and suck and liars, notorious liars. And also, the American government should actually help out all the veterans that they claim that they were going to. When, you know, they're running around and coming back home and their brains are fucking irreparably fucked up. How do they post their training and anyone thought it was safe ever? Yeah, I don't understand. Why is this news?